Assalamualaikum, my name is Norma Jatinazwa. Me and my friends will be presenting the company analysis. So here is the introduction to the technical analysis. What is technical analysis? Basically, technical analysis defined as art of identifying trend changes at early stage and maintain an investment or trading until the weight of evidence indicates that the trend has reversed. In the assignment, we choose 5 indicators, which is simple moving average, relative strength index, moving average conversion divergence, price rate of change, and stochastic. The company we are going to analyze are Dutch Lady Meat Industry Berhad, Farmfresh Berhad, Apollo Food Holding, Saudi Automotive, and Syntec Berhad. So here is the introduction about the Dutch Lady Meat Industry Berhad. Basically, it's a dairy farm situated in Malaysia. The company segment of market is the production and marketing of various dairy products. The company makes and distributes a range of dairy goods such as specialized powder for infant and growing up children, liquid milk in different container style, and yogurt under a number of brand names including Dutch Lady Pure Farm, Frilasso, Frilasso Gold, Dutch Baby, and a Dutch Lady. Based on the chart for the both SMA 9 and SMA 5 are upward sloping, given the price has been continuously above the average movement over a few days, it usually suggests upward trend in the near future. So here is the signal to buy for the investor. Looking at the RSI, it fluctuates between the 30 and 70 and briefly hits the overbought zone and reached oversold zone twice throughout the year. This indicates the stock might have a quick climb and some correction. Moreover, MACD suggesting a bullish signal, but there are a bearish pause, especially in November and December, which point for profit taking, the signal to sell. Moreover, ROC is dropping suggests that the momentum of uptrend is slowing down. Lastly, stochastic is below 80 for the most hit of the year. Similar to the RSI value, 69.09 placed within overbought, which further increase the likelihood of the price correction. In conclusion, based in the indicator, several of it suggest there may be a loss of momentum and possibility of correction even though the short trend is higher. Looking at the signal, I would suggest the investor to hold the stock for now. While holding, they must alert any bearish confirmation from the indicator.
Next, we continue to Farmfresh Berhad. Farmfresh Berhad is a leading dairy company or brand in Malaysia. Farmfresh Berhad in sector of consumer product and services. Farmfresh is dedicated to the product to giving nourishing goodness to all. The company extensive range of product in a variety option of dairy goods, plant-based including soy, almond, and oatmeal, as well as Jomcha product line, which consists bubble teas, soft serve yogurt, and other milk tea products. The company also launched own brand of growing up milk for kids, which help to ensure a healthier future generation. Furthermore, the product can be found throughout the nation in minimart, a retailer, convenience store, and home dealer. So for Farmfresh Berhad, from these 5 indicators, which is simple moving average, relative strength index, moving average, convergence, divergence, rate of change, and stochastic, we can see that from the SMA, the trend is upward if the SMA is moving up, and if the trend is downward if the SMA is moving down. As we can see from the graph, there is 2 sales signal between end of June and early of July. Other than that, buy indicator back in end of July and early November. So from the SMA indicator, there is signal to buy. So for RSI is applied the result scale 0 to 100. There is overbought above 70 and oversold below 30. As we can see from the graph, the RSI is 55.38. It is a possible uptrend. So for MACD, there is crossover the two lines that give trading signals. In Feb and June, through bearish signal, and May and August through the bullish signal. For ROC, it is remain positive, then the price will rise, and if the ROC negative, the price will down. So for this ROC, it's give a signal to buy for Farfetch Berhad. For stochastic, there is a plot the result scale 0 to 100 that is really similar to RSI. However, the overbought above 80 and oversold below 20. So from this indicator, we can see the signal to sell. So what we can conclude from these 5 indicators for Farfetch Berhad. Looking back at the signal, I would like to recommend to investor to hold the stock for now as the graph is relatively flat. While holding the stock, investor must alert for any bearish confirmation from the indicator. For example, if RSI is oversold below 30 and MACD cross over downwards or ROC turn negative, it could be the signal for a correction. Moreover, if the bearish confirmation appear, that is the signal for investor to sell the stock. It's to avoid potential losses.
Apollo Food Holdings Berhad, the company which is manufacturing compound chocolate confectionery products and layer cakes based in Malaysia. Apollo's product mainly divided into two main categories, which are chocolate wafer, layer cake, chocolate layer cake, and Swiss roll products. As a leading manufacturer of the chocolate confectionery products and layer cake industry in Malaysia, the Apollo products contribute in Malaysia and also other countries. According to the following chart, SMA are commonly used to identify trend direction. The SMA is rising and the trend is upward. The SMA are moving lower if the trend is downward. In late June, there were buy signs indicating that the price had risen above the SMAs. On the other hand, sell indications from early October indicate a downward trend in the SMAs. Apollo Food Holdings Berhad Relative Strength Index, which climbed above 70%, indicate that the equities crossed the overbought threshold in early August 2023. Investors could therefore sell the stock price during this time. Between the middle of October 2023 and the beginning of January 2024, the RSI dropped below 30%, indicating to investors that it was time to buy and enter as it moved up and above the oversold line. Additionally, trading signals are provided by the crossover of the two lines, which is the MACD. It is bullish when the MACD crosses above 0 and bearish when it crosses below 0. Next, a rise in the MACD from below 0 is regarded as bullish and a decline from above 0 is regarded as bearish. Apollo Food Holdings Berhad received a negative signal between April and the middle of October, and a positive indication in August and December. The ROC indicator, also known as momentum, oscillates above and below 0 line as the rate of change changes. Overbought and oversold signals on the ROC can change based on market conditions. Positive ROC signals increase buying pressure, while negative signals decrease it. August and October signals indicate buying pressure. The stochastic indicator measures price trends from one closing period using a scale of 0 to 100. It shows two lines rapidly %K and moving average %D, the lines above 80 indicating overbought or sell signals. The indicator signals overbought in August and October, oversold in May and December, and a buy signal when two lines intersect in the overbought or oversold area. In conclusion, I would suggest investors keep the stock but should monitor for bearish confirmations such as negative ROC, MACD crossover and RSI below 30 to avoid losses. Additional research on volume and fundamental aspects is recommended before investing decision.
Saudi Automotive Services Co. is likely to be a significant player in the Saudi Arabian automotive services sector, contributing to the country's infrastructure and providing essential services to motorists. Fuel retailing is a critical aspect of its business, given the importance of the oil industry in Saudi Arabia. Service stations are likely to be strategically located across the country to cater to the needs of driver and travelers. The company market, presence, and reputation may be influenced by factors such as service quality, convenience, and competitive pricing. The use of SMA as trend indicator prove effective in identifying potential and sell signal. The buy indicators in late July and January 2024 aligned with upward price movement, providing opportunity for investors to consider entering the market. The sell signal in September to December 2023 corresponded with downgrade price movement, signaling a potential exit or caution
in order to
for
prevent
investors.
possible
It's
losses
essential
before
to
deciding to
note
make
that
an
while
investment.
SMA are
An
valuable
investor
for
must
trend
also
analysis,
perform additional
they are
research
one of
on
many tools
volume
used
and
in technical
fundamental
analysis.
aspects.
Investors often combine multiple indicators and conduct through analysis, including fundamental factors, to make well-informed decisions. Additionally, risk management strategies are crucial to mitigate potential losses in volatile market. The chart MACD for Saudi Automotive Services Co. A buy signal was identified in December 2023. This signal was prompted by the crossing above the signal line, accompanied by MACD histogram turning up down below the zero level. This indicator collectively generated a bullish signal, providing investors with an opportunity to enter the market by purchasing the stock. Subsequently, sell signal emerged in early July, August, and September 2023. These signals were categorized by the MACD crossing below the signal line, coupled with a downturn in the MACD graph. Such occurrences signify a bearish signal indicating to investors the potential appropriateness of exiting the market by selling the stock. This signal derived from the MACD indicator offer valuable insight into potential changes in market trends, allowing investors to make informed decisions regarding entry and exit point in Saudi Automotive Services Co. As always, this signal should be considered in conjunction with other analysis and risk management strategies for comprehensive decision making in the financial market. Based on the chart above for Saudi Automotive Services Co., the relative strength index, which is RSR, indicate that the stock crossed the overbought line in April until mid-July 2023, touching above the 86.77% threshold. This occurrence suggests that the stock may be overvalued, and as a result, investors could consider selling their holding within this period. In contrast, the RSI dropped a bit, not touched to 10% level between the November to December 2023, signaling an oversold condition. This presented a signal for investors to consider buying and making an entry into the market, especially as the RSI moved up and crossed the oversold line. And an RSI below 10% typically suggests that the stock may be undervalued and the potential reversal or upward movement could be on the horizon. These RSI signal offer valuable insight for investors to gauge potential and exit points. However, it's essential to consider this signal in conjunction with other technical indicators and fundamental analysis to make well-informed investment decisions. Additionally, risk management strategies should be employed to mitigate potential risks associated with market fluctuation. ROC above market is evident in July until October 2023, marked by a substantial price increase of 20%. During this period, the oscillators move into an overbought condition as indicated by the ROC value surpassing the zero center line. A sell signal was identified for investor, suggesting a potential opportune moment to consider divesting or adopting a cautious stance in response to the overbought condition. In the middle of September 2023, an oversold condition emerged to a price decrease of negative 10% with the ROC value falling below the zero center line. This oversold condition presented a buy signal for investors, indicating a potential opportunity to enter the market or augment their existing position in Saudi Automotive Services Co. Interpreting this signal in conjunction with other technical indicators and considering broader market conditions enhance their effectiveness in guiding investment decisions. Additionally, incorporating risk management strategies is crucial for investors to navigate market fluctuation and make well-informed choice.
The last company is Sintech Berhad. Sintech Berhad is a pioneering company engaged in both manufacturing and property development. It is globally recognized as one of the largest producers of stretch film, exporting to over 60 countries. Since 2013, Sintech has become a leading producer of consumer packaging products in Malaysia, while maintaining a strong presence in manufacturing component parts for automotive interiors. Furthermore, Sintech holds a top-tier position in property development, with integrated projects spanning 3,265 acres in Peninsular Malaysia. So let's talk about 5 indicators that I use. Firstly, SMA. We have seen a buy indicator back in June and late of December 2023, where the price has moved above the SMA. However, there are 2 sell signals at end of February and August shows that downtrend the SMAs. So I can conclude the latest daily chart is signal to sell because investors should sell because SMA line crosses overbought line. Next, when there is an upside breakout, the ROC should be above positive line, indicating strong upside momentum. Likewise, in a downside breakout, the ROC should be below negative line, indicating strong downside momentum. Buy signals found in end of June and sell signal in late of August. So I can conclude the latest daily chart is hold to sell. Investors should wait to sell until ROC line reach overbought line. Moreover, the chart spotted buy signal in end of August and end of December year 2023. This is due to MACD crosses above the signal line. MACD histogram turns are below zero. It gives chances for investors to enter the market by buying the stock, price or share because they are bullish signal. Consequently, the sell signal was found in late of February and September, where the MACD crosses below signal line and histogram turns down. That means investors are able to exit the market by selling the stock price because there are bearish signal. So I can conclude the latest daily chart for MACD is signal to sell. Investors should sell because MACD line crosses overbought line. Furthermore, the relative strength index shows that the stocks crossed overbought line in late of February because it touched above 70%. Therefore, investors could sell stock price within this period. The RSI dropped below 30% and spotted no oversold line showing the signal for investors to buy. So I can conclude the latest daily chart for RSI is hold to sell. Investors should wait to sell until RSI line reach overbought line. Last but not least, the other indicator is stochastic. This indicator use scale to measure the direction trend between prices from one closing period. In the line of above 80 indicates it is in overbought or sell signal, while the line below 20 it is in oversold or buy signal. In August and October, it is in the overbought signal. In the May and December, it shows oversold level and it gives a buy signal to trader. When the two line intersection, the overbought or buy signal, it is known as crossover signal. I can conclude the latest daily chart for stochastic is hold to sell because investors should hold till the line reaching 80% to gain profit.